Hello there, this is Rom Wills coming back at you with yet another smartphone couch video. Check out Building Sexual Confidence on Vimeo. A link for it is in the description box. Now, building sexual confidence, what it's all about is becoming a sexually confident man. It's about having that big dick energy. Because I'm going to tell you what, and I talk about this in the video, if you take an honest look at the men who are really getting women out here, now either they straight players or they getting attractive women on a consistent basis, they don't really look like fashion models. Or they ain't all over 6 feet. And shoot, even as much as I promote body game, they ain't all ASPs. Alpha showpieces. They ain't super muscular. You know, they'll have good body builds, average looking faces. Shoot, even a money aspect, they ain't balling out of control money wise. But they got women lined up. Shoot, and some of them, shoot, may even be considered medium ugly. Or a little bit of ugly. And everything. Shoot. Or even someone, you know, a celebrity example is Pete Davidson. And look how many badass women he got it with in Hollywood. And no, it wasn't about his money because they had more money. But you get plenty of guys out there. So what is it? So if it ain't their physical appearance, what is it? It's their confidence. It's their sexual charisma. It's having that big dick energy. That's the important thing. Because, yeah, looks play a part, but let's just be real. There's a lot of guys who, they might be called handsome, whatever. They might be called fine, but they ain't getting none. they ain't getting none, or they struggling. That's because women ain't feeling that sexual energy from them. Because let's be real, a lot of guys out here are not confident. They ain't confident. They ain't confident about how they look. They ain't confident about how they can satisfy women. Shit, they ain't confident about their dick size. And I address all those issues in this video, so definitely check it out. Because that confidence hits women on a different level. Because as I've said several times, and women will co-sign me on it. Notice I said women will co-sign me on it. Guys, a lot of guys don't see it. But there's a difference between looking good and sexy. And in fact, some astute men, look, even when we checking out women, for all the guys out there, you seen some women, she ain't look like all that, but she was sexy as fuck. Shoot, put a 1 in the comments. So it's the same thing when women looking at a guy. And a lot of times you get some guys who don't know any better, they be saying, well, how you get her? How you get her? It's sex. They be saying, oh, it's money. It'd be some broke looking dude. They say, well, he must have some money. No. This is taking it to another level. Because when you, like, even when some guys be talking about that whole Pookie and Ray Ray thing, they just turning the women on more. And no, it ain't about some thug maxing or some bullshit like that. People be saying some stuff. Women be going for the guys who turn them on sexually. That's how these guys be winning. Now, of course, yeah, I promote body game and everything, but there's something about body game I've constantly said, and I express it in this video, the real purpose of body game. And even then, you can be that, like I said, you can be that Adonis and everything. The woman, you still got to give her that energy. Because even in this video, the on-demand video, I use the example of Fuckboy Allen, F-Boy Allen. That's a perfect example. I always use that example because it proves my point. It proves my point. You had one group of F-boys. You had one group of nice guys. And you know the psychologists who work for that show, they probably went over the background of these guys and made sure they were who they said they were. You couldn't tell the difference in how they looked. Think about it. I want y'all to think about it. You couldn't tell the difference in how they looked. You couldn't tell who was who just by how they looked. So that means the sexual thing is on another level. And that's why I always say that. I'm telling you how to develop that, to be confident, sexually confident. Because if you really look at everything I talk about, That's really what it is. And so I get more into that in this particular video. So, I mean, you want to check it out. Like, if you serious, like you got some guys, they saying game and all this other stuff. It don't matter if the woman ain't getting wet. It don't matter one bit if she ain't getting wet. What good is it? You can, if you 6'2" and you handsome, all of that, you even got a muscular body. Hey, look, let's throw the money and stuff in there too. And you got that status. All that best that is a mask. I've known personally women over the decades. They would wonder why they didn't want to get with that guy. They would wonder. The guy didn't turn them on. Because women are moved very much by their vaginas. Seriously. See, the thing is, a lot of guys don't understand it because they ain't getting none. And I ain't trying to be mean. I'm just being real. And see, I'm one of those people. I'm gonna be real with you. When you see the guys who are winning, and you see the guys who are really winning, and you see the guys, you wonder how come they ain't winning. It's that same thing. It's all about that sex. It's all about that sexual energy. Because remember, a woman got to feel a man. You know? And that's why they end up with somebody, shoot, even their own girlfriends will be trying to figure it out. It's like, shit, the man turned them on. And see, any man can develop it. That's the beauty of it, no matter who you are. The beauty of it. Because one of the things, I'll give you one of the clues. I start off talking about your mindset. You deal with that, everything else will fall into place. In fact, if you got that sexual confidence, it'll make everything about you look better to a woman. Boom. Boom. But yeah, and that's the thing. That's the thing. Because look, I don't have time for all this other stuff. I'm telling you what really works. And I have a lifetime of working for me. I mean, look, I ain't no fashion model and shit. I don't look like no fashion model. Only way I get to 6 feet is, shoot, I gotta put on some shoes. I mean, I'm close, but I still gotta put on some shoes. And you know, I got some, meat on me. And I'm good with it. Still be getting play. Any man can do that. Any man can do it. And shoot, even with the height thing, I've known some players, they 5'5" and shorter. Be walking around with a baddie, tall baddie, taller than them baddie too. Been seeing that for decades. But the thing is, they were just confident in what they could do. Some of them even say, that's why one of those smash or pass videos, and the woman said something about this guy, he was short stature. He said, yeah, but I climb a tree though. Hey, shoot, I see dudes with that attitude, they still get the women because they got that confidence. You know? Because a big part of it is knowing what you're doing in the bedroom. You confident about what you're doing in the bedroom. I give you a whole section in this video on how to do that. So check it out. It's in, like I said, the link for it is in the description box. Take some notes. And then, as I said in this, in the video itself, check out the other stuff. Shoot, go through the links in my description box for different stuff. I'm telling you how to build that one thing. Seriously. And it's been proven time and time again. That's why some guys who don't look like that fashion model be getting some to this day. To this day. And ain't some guys thinking some new shit. They don't know what the fuck is up because they ain't getting none. So I'm telling you, this is what you need to do. If you're serious about it. If you ain't serious about it, you don't have to buy it. But if you want to keep complaining and shit, meanwhile, you got women running around out here thirsty as hell. So that's the thing. So anyway, check it out. For those who are probably already got it, because I got a lot of guys who follow me on Vimeo itself. They probably already got this video by the time this video comes up. Thank y'all for the support. Check it out if you really want to take your game or whatever term you want to use to a new level. Oh, and here's something else too. Let me make this very clear. All women, no matter where you're on the planet, want to have sex. And they want a sexy man. I don't care where you go on the planet. Okay? And if you got some issues with that or anything I'm talking about, don't bother commenting. I'm blocking. Seriously, I told you, I'm losing my patience for all the bullshitters. All right. So anyway, I'll get back with y'all. Y'all get a car video tomorrow. Shit. Gotta do some stuff today. Gonna have a long day today. So anyway, I'll get back with y'all. Peace and blessings.